This is hacking food. I literally have probably over 100 tomato plants growing in here. Now I got to clean this out. And what I'm going to do is use these old toilet paper rolls to put them in each one of these. And Found Ups is going to be giving out tomato plants to the entire neighborhood. Hi, my name is Michael Trout. I'm here in Silicon Valley launching a new kind of sustainable living oasis called Found Ups House. At Found Ups House, we teach food hacking. We do permaculture. We are going to install aquaponics solutions and grow our own chickens and everything else, and encourage other people and provide the training for the other people around the community to do the same, to copy us. Everything at the Found Ups House is open source. Everything we do at the Found Ups House, we do it ourselves. That means building our own solar panels at a lower cost than you could do in buying from Lowe's or any other distributor in the area. It means reducing and eliminating labor costs because our labor is done by people who are passionate about saving our planet and thus doing it as volunteers. It's about taking trees that we cut down and turning into beautiful works of art or furniture or anything else that then we can put back online and say, look, once upon a time this tree stood here and now it's going to grace someone's house or home as an object that is of high quality, because that tree would have ended up as wood chips, would have been thrown away. It means taking those branches and everything else, instead of shipping them off to a landfill, we put them back into the ground using permaculture methodologies to put the goodness and keep it sustainably growing the soil, growing the plants. The only way we can save our planet is by doing it ourselves with Found Ups. Found Ups is a new business model ecosystem that puts the planet first, not a few investors. Their ideas launch locally to solve problems. A Found Up looks to solve a problem. One, I don't want to buy grocery store tomatoes. Grow them myself. Where do I get the seeds? Get them out of the tomatoes. Help the neighborhood to copy you. Provide them for free to the neighborhood. Ultimately, what's that going to do? It's going to drive them to become members and support Found Ups. Because I believe if you selflessly give to others, they're going to selflessly give back to you. We have to be the change. And Found Ups ultimately empowers us to be that change for the first time. You can't be the change in a selfish ecosystem called the startup. It's simply not possible. You can't usher in something that Jeremy Rifkin calls the empathic civilization when a civilization is built on greed and obsession with money, and that ultimately is corrupting our politics and our corporations and everything else. We need a new system. And that new system I spent 5 years developing is called Found Ups. So I invite you to come to an unconference at Found Ups. We hold them at the end of every month to learn more about Found Ups. Here's the beautiful thing about Found Ups. All you need to do to launch Found Ups is become a member. And you can be a member for as little as $1 a month. That's it. To launch a Found Ups house, we want you to be trained. So get certified. And here's the cool thing. If you stay at a Found Up house for a month and you want to get personally certified from me, I don't charge any more for that certification. That certification, again, is free because we want to encourage people to start to change the way they're acting, become educated in the ideas of sustainability and the new ideas of gardening that we call permaculture or natural farming or hugelkultur. There's lots of names, but I use the broader sense of the term. And we want to bring people together to start providing the solutions for problems. We're not looking to create big problems, solve big problems, but we do believe we will solve big problems by solving small, localized problems. My name is Michael Trout. Go to foundups.com, sign up as a member, and you become a stakeholder of Found Ups. What does that mean? It actually means that I'm going to gift you equity, my shares in Found Ups Corp to you, right, for that. So you can read my letter, when you become, there's a link for my letter, my gift letter. It's a contract to you. I'll send you an individual letter for every person that signs up. And ultimately it states this, that when we do our IPO, a public offering, I'll gift you my shares to a max of 10,000 shares, depending on your level. So there's some caveats to it, like when you come in, but everyone in FoundUps Corporation is treated equal. Everyone has voting rights. Everyone gets equity. So it's kind of like this. Imagine when you're drinking that soda, you're actually getting shares in Coca-Cola or Pepsi. That's the future. Imagine when you use or buy something, you're actually getting an equity stake in that thing that you use. That's the idea behind FindUps. Because we live on one world, and ultimately what that thing is doing to the world is affecting all of us. That soda can is affecting us all. And we have to start thinking that way. Hope you enjoyed the talk.